What's up, honey stars? It's your boy, Mr. Honeywood. Welcome to MCU Week. Oh, MCU Madness as I like to call it. This week I'll be going over and reviewing most of the MCU films. So let's not waste any time. Let's start off with Iron Man is directed by Jon Favreau and stars Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Jeff Bridges, and Gwyneth Paltrow. The story is about Tony Stark. Being a playboy, being a billionaire, all that good jazz, he has everything going for him. But he's pretty much a selfish douche. That is, until one day he gets captured in an Afghanistan cave, and he's forced to build weapons. But once he knows that his weapons been used for mass destruction, Tony Stark decides to turn over a new leaf and creates a unique, weaponized suit of armor to fight evil. And of course, one of his fellow friends, co-workers, and kind of father figure in a way, a dying saint, played by Jeff Bridges, sees this weapon and wants to turn the weapon against him. So now, Tony has to save the day. Whew, okay, so this is my quick thoughts on this film. Well, I gotta say, this is one heck of a good opener to the MCU and a good introduction to Iron Man. Because a lot of people like me didn't really know who Iron Man was at the time. He was known as a B-list or C-list character. Probably a big character that a lot of people probably didn't know about unless if you read the comics, then you know about it. But for me, I didn't read any comic books when I was young. In fact, I didn't know who Iron Man was until I saw the trailer back in 2008, but I didn't really see it in theaters. Heck, I didn't even see it in 2008. I saw it years later. And judging from what I remember, it's a pretty good film. Now, do I have some problems with this? Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when there's no parts to it. But I do feel like, yeah, we could have gotten a lot more action. But for an origin story, I guess it kind of fits. I guess it works. And the villain this time around, they don't really they don't really have like a character like, oh, I'm going to destroy this world. Oh, I'm going to take over the world. Oh, I have a, whatever. Like what we see in all superhero movies. No, this is one of those movies where the villain has a personal vendetta against our main hero. And that makes it all the more threatening because you really see Jeff Bridges as Obadiah Stane. He is like a father figure to Tony Stark in a way. And it really hurts Tony when he discovers that, yeah, this dude doesn't really have your best interest at heart, Tony. I'm sorry about that. And, well, it's pretty interesting to see how he builds all his awesome suits. And showing how he became the great known as Iron Man. It's really interesting. Pepper Potts, oh yeah, I can't believe I butchered that name, who's played by Gwyneth Paltrow, does a good job at portraying the character. And let me tell you, Terrence Howard, I don't know why that Marvel replaced him, but I'm sure it was for a good reason. But however the case may be, he was very good as Rhodes, as James Rhodes. And of course, Jeff Bridges, as I said before, he's a phenomenal actor. He can do comedy, he can do dramatic, he can do the villainous role very well. Venom, what the heck? I meant villain, I'm sorry. He does a good job in here as well. In fact, all the cast members and all the characters are very good in this film. The special effects and the cinematography is all good as well. And I gotta say, of all I said about this film, it's pretty good. So, what do I give this film? Well, I gave it a B. Don't jump at me in the comments saying that, oh, I hate the MCU. Well, no. I think this movie is good. It's good, but it's not great. It's not really amazing, or however you want to call it. It's not groundbreaker. It's just a film that's actually okay. It's good in my opinion. And would I watch this film several times? No, maybe every once in a while, but I'm not screaming to see this film again. But like I said, this is a good opener to the MCU. And Robert Downey Jr., man, he sells it, man. He kills it as Iron Man. Now, speaking of this film coming out in 2008, my bad. There was a movie that he was in that a lot of people never heard of. Or maybe a lot of people heard of and they just want to wipe that off their memory because they don't want to remember that. It's called The Second Dog with Tim Allen, the reboot version. Yeah, he wasn't as good in that film. But he's very good as Iron Man here. So, a big step up, a very good improvement. I hear that at the time, he's been dealing with drugs and addicted to alcohol, things like that. So I'm very glad that he bounced back. And what a comeback film to bounce back in. Iron Man, who everyone thought that was a B-list character. In fact, I didn't know who Iron Man was. But Robert Downey Jr. not only kills it, but pretty much gives the leeway to all the MCU movies to come and gives us a pretty good, awesome single with, well, it shows like Nick Fury, and you pretty much hear him say that you think you're the only superhero in the world? Tony Stark, you became a much more bigger part in this universe. You just don't know it yet. And man, I know I'm cutting it very long, but hey man, I just gotta talk about this film. So, let me say my outro real quick and I'll be done. Well, that about does it for tonight's review of Iron Man. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure to smack that like button if you guys really enjoyed it. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Whatever your thoughts on the movie, if you agree with my opinion, do you disagree? Comment down below and let me know. Also make sure to hit your boy up on social media. All the links are in the description. Make sure to share this video with all your friends so that way my name can get out there. And so I'll see you guys when I review Iron Man 2.